you coming to visit? Hello. Hello, people, and welcome to the first book talk on this channel. Okay, so, yesterday, actually, I finished Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. So, to begin with, I usually do not like contemporaries. Please don't kill me. But I'm just not a contemporary person. It's all too simple. It's so predictable how these, books are gonna go, you know what I mean? Life's good, then something tragic happens. Life gets going again, and it's another thing tragic happens. It's like all these hills and valleys, and you can kind of predict when the hills and valleys are gonna happen. So normally, I'm just really not a contemporary person, I don't know. But this book has completely changed my opinion on contemporaries. I fell absolutely in love with this book. I love it. I'm in love with the characters. I'm intrigued to know more. I'm definitely gonna read Carry On because I'm absolutely intrigued to find out more about this world that she's invested herself in. Because it seems like it's very similar to like the Harry Potter universe, and I'm in love with that universe, as you've probably been able to gather. So I can't wait to delve into that world, even if it's not exactly how it's like supposed to be, because it is her fan fiction. Because that's what Carry On is. It's her version. It's her version of how the Simon Snow series should end. And I just want to read it really badly, and I'm really excited to read it. But yeah, so I absolutely love this book. The hardships were actual, real life issues. It wasn't, petty issues like most contemporaries are about, or, really has very, very real issues. This is kind of spoilery, but not really, just a heads up. I'm just telling you, what you'd be like if we get ready to see in this kind of book. There's divorce. There is child abandonment. There is social anxiety. There is mental issues in general. And it's very, there's even some ADD in there, I think. Or maybe dyslexia. It's really kind of hard to tell. But it's a very, very real book. And I've learned from Allison that these types of books are, Rainbow Rowell's books, know how to write real issues, and I can definitely see that. And you know what, she curses, they drop the F-bomb, at least twice or maybe even 3 times a chapter, at minimum. It's completely insane. It's a very, very real read. If something bad happens to you, you're not gonna go, oh, ding, dang it, my mom died. It's fuck, my mom's dead. It's that. Not saying that happens in the book, but still, it's I keep using the word real, but that's what Rainbow Rowell is. She's very, very, very real, and I really, really appreciate that in a book, because a lot of books I find are for example, Rick Riordan's books, they're kind of, since they are supposed to be middle grade, he's not allowed to do a lot of things with it. In those situations, I think if I was being eaten by a giant, I'd probably be cursing up a fucking storm, aka because I have a sailor's mouth, and I can imagine most of those characters having a sailor's mouth, but he doesn't write that because he can't. But with Rainbow Rowell, she can, and she does, and it's amazing. If you are like me, and you can't tell by my bookshelf, I mostly read fantasy. And if you are like me, and you're no, contemporaries, no. Fantasies are much more intricate. They're a lot of world building, and there's a lot more to them. Don't completely shut out contemporaries like I did. If you really want a good contemporary, I highly, highly recommend Fangirl. I was avoiding it for a little bit, just because I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to, adapt it, because, I was a weird girl who's a fangirl, and that's why it's called that. I wasn't really sure how it was going to, take it, but it did not. It was... I fell absolutely in love with the characters. I fell in love with the story. It's a very, very, very good read. And I actually read this in 4 days, so, it's really, it's a pretty quick read. There's a lot. I think there's, 30-something, 38 chapters, I think. I'm pretty sure. So it's not that long. And the chapters go by really, really quickly. I think I'd knock out, an hour or 2 of reading. I'd probably knock out 4 or 5 chapters. They're not long chapters at all. And, it was just... It was such a good book, and I'm so mad at myself that I didn't believe in it sooner, for lack of a better word. Like, I didn't believe in the power of contemporaries, and now there's no need to shun the non-believer, because I am now a believer in good contemporaries. And maybe it's just Rainbow Rowell. Maybe I won't fall in love with any other ones, but like, at least I have one. I definitely recommend this book. And yeah, it's so good. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't want to be like too spoiler. I might post a spoiler version later, but like, this is the non-spoiler version, and it is amazing. Please, please, please read it and join. Maybe it's just me who hasn't read this yet, because it has been out for a little bit, but like, maybe I'm just really behind, but like, if you haven't read it yet, like me, do it, so we can be in the club of like late Rainbow Rowell discoverers. Oh gosh, it's just, yes. On a scale, scales, on a scale of 10, let's go simple, I definitely give this a 10 out of 10. Like, it is muy bien. Muy bien. Alright. That's all I'm gonna talk about today, because I've been going on for a very long time about this book. But yes, I love it. I definitely read it again. Like, I normally don't reread books just because I already know what happened, so what's the point of rereading? I know, what's the point? Oh my god, kill me. But like, this one I'd probably read again. Until next time, for parting is such sweet sorrow.